Hi everyone! Today we are going to learn how to contour and highlight your face, and this is the way that I do it. This is my vision of my artwork. I don't want to say this is the correct way, but this is the way that I do it and that I find most beneficial on my cheeks, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to break this down really quickly. I'm going to use today my Hoola bronzer, and I love this bronzer. The reason why I love this bronzer so much is it blends very nicely. It is like the perfect color for me. I'm using NC30 Studio Fix Fluid at MAC right now, but I'm like an NC25. If you have deeper skin, you could use Sun Power, which is a mineral bronzer from MAC. As you can see, it has a little bit of red tone, but it's really pretty on a deeper skin. And I am just taking a Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to be using my 129 brush from MAC. This is a blush brush or a contour brush, and pretty much when you're contouring, you are creating shadows on the hollows of your faces to create a shade that gives you the illusion of a thinner, slimmer face. Now, I have extremely round head, as you can see. My head is super round, and contour is a must for me, and it's not for everyone. If you already have that structured face that where your cheekbones already look high, I don't really recommend contouring as much, but you can, if you highlight more, it will still give you the illusion of like a contoured face. I'm just going to take a little bit of Hoola and kind of tap the excess off. And where I would put my bronzer is right here where the top of my ear is, and I just bring this down like right here. You can feel this bone right here. So I want to make sure that you guys aren't putting the bronzer like way too low. Like, it shouldn't be where that middle of your ear is. That's too low. It starts to kind of look draggy. Like you just have the bronzer chilling right here. It's not cute. I mean, personally, it's just not cute. But you want to make sure the placement is correct. I don't want to, get into detail, but I've seen videos on YouTube where people are just like, okay, place your finger here and start to contour and make sure you don't go under the finger. Like, it's really, you guys, please. Makeup is not like rocket science, you know what I'm saying? So, people can make the fish face to help them out, like, so right here. And I don't need to do that because I really know my face structure, and I really recommend, if you want to, start contouring or highlighting your face, and you really need to understand and get to know your face a lot. So just kind of know where your cheekbone is and where the hollows are. So where I feel this bone, you're not putting it on the bone, but like right under the bone. So right here. And like I said, a great guide is from the top of your ear, and just bring this brush down to like the corner of your mouth, and that's where I can place that. So I'm just gonna place a little bit there. There's so many different brushes you can use. I always switch it up. You can use the angle brush, which helps a lot, but I like to kind of use this one. It kind of blends faster and it's easy for me. You see that? So just applying it right there, and I will show you guys the difference. And you can also do a little bit on your temple, which if you have like a bigger forehead area, which is okay. If you have a big forehead, you can contour right here and it will give you a slimmer forehead. And also right here where your jawline is, if you have like a double chin, you can like kind of make the illusion of a more structured face. But overall, I have a very round face, kind of fluffy and a little bit chubby, so doing this kind of gives me a more slimmer, defined look. So look at this side. Nah, okay. Alright for a natural day, but bam! No bronzer. Bronzer? No bronzer. Okay. I recommend starting off with a little bit and building up as you go. I know a lot of people, like, they take a bunch of product and they like place it here, and then it's like so much in that one spot and it's hard to blend out. You don't want to do that. Just take a little bit, tap it off, and kind of start by like moving your brush. Like, don't just like pack it, just kind of move it, blend it. So sometimes I just contour and I leave my face just with a contour, or sometimes I'll add a blush for a little bit more color. So for blush, I'm going to use this color called Hypnus. It's from MAC. It's a really pretty coral pink. And I just take a blush brush, and where you're going to apply your blush, directly under the pupil of the eye is where you want to like place it. Don't go to here, like that's just too much blush, okay? You want to keep it like in this area, like the apples of your cheeks, but I don't really smile because when you're smiling, your cheeks are going higher. I don't smile throughout the whole day, you know, most of the time I'm just like this, unless if I have a reason to smile, you know? But you want to place the blush where your face is gonna be at its natural rest, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where you are the most, and when you smile, it will just naturally enhance that blush. But I don't really like to, like, you know, go like that. I kind of see where apples on my cheeks are, and I apply it, and I bring it back just a little bit. I don't sit here and pack on blush, blending it in with that contour. It's just too much. Like, if you do like a little bit more bronzer, just do a little bit more blush. And if you're gonna barely contour, then add a little bit more blush. Do you know what I mean? So just know your balance and know what looks good on you. I personally don't like a lot of blush on me. I just like a hint of it. So I just, like I said, when you're starting to do this a lot more, you're gonna learn to grow into your face and know exactly how you like certain things. So I bring it back a little, obviously. I know a lot of girls who just sit here, pack on this blush right here, and they just have these clown blush on, and it's not cute. Let's just be real. Just really make sure you blend it and apply a decent amount. If I'm pretty simple on the eyes, I can do a little bit more blush, but I won't do too much bronzer and blush at once. So make sure you don't go all the way up in here. Just like right here, and then bring it up a little bit. I just did a really light touch of it, and you guys can see it. I mean, it just gives you like a nice flush of color. You know? Lastly, I want to add a highlight. I am taking a 1/16 brush from MAC. It's like the blush brush, but a lot kind of smaller. It's gonna give me a more precise placement. Okay, so you guys know that I've been loving my Estee Lauder highlighter, and my mom got this years ago. It's called the Shimmering Jewel Powder, and this is from Estee Lauder. It's like a really pretty rice paper color. Doesn't have like a tense shimmer. It's more of a sheen. They don't have it anymore, so I wanted to go find out a dupe that you guys could purchase that's still around, and I actually found one at the MAC Pro store, and it's this color right here. And this is the shaping sculpting highlighting powders they have at MAC Pro, and this one is called Emphasize. Yeah, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and what highlighting does is it gives you that glow, and it gives you a nice highlight, also known as that Kim Kardashian highlight. Not everyone wants an extreme highlight like that because she does it to the top. I mean, she'll go all out with like a light concealer and like buff it in with the highlight on top. I'll do a light concealer, but I don't like to overdo my face at all. Like, as you guys can see, I try to stick to the minimum, where if I do a little bit more contour, I'm going to do a little bit of light blush and then a light highlight, nothing too extreme. I like shimmer highlights sometimes, like maybe when I'm going out at night. In certain lights, the shimmer looks really pretty, but during the day, it's just not me. I'm like more of a matte or sheer person. I keep my face pretty matte all the time because I like to do a little bit of shimmer on my eyes sometimes. So I really stray away from the like shimmer blushes. But anyways, okay, so what I do is you want to highlight right on top of the cheekbone, okay? So contour right where the hollows are, blush right where the apples of the cheeks are, and kind of blend it out, and then your highlight right on top of the cheekbone where you want to accentuate the high points of your face, okay? So right here. Can you guys see the difference already? I can. I don't know how it's coming off on camera, but this one just gave me like that sheen. Like that, it just sets it off, you know? The icing on the cake! And just do one dip of it and then just apply it. I'll take a little bit more and I'll run it down the bridge of my nose just to give me like a more pointier kind of nose, and a little bit on my forehead, a little bit right here. Just like wherever the high points of your face are, you're just complementing that, those areas a little bit more. So this is the complete contour blush highlight video for you guys. I made one a while back, but I definitely need to update on you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and find this extremely helpful. I tried to explain it the best way that I could for you guys to understand. Like this video if you guys want a lot more of these kind of just to the point informative videos. I'm still going to be doing my creative tutorials that I love to do, and you know, my outfit of days and all that, but I'm starting to think that you guys want more precise videos, like just how to put on contour, how to wing liner, how to do a red lip, you know. So if you guys want those kind of videos, send me some requests, and also like this video. Thank you guys so much for